Have you noticed the price of eggs lately? What used to be an affordable staple has now turned into a luxury item for many. In some places, a dozen eggs costs as much as a full meal. But what if I told you that you could have a steady supply of fresh eggs right from your own backyard without needing a big farm or even chickens? That's right, raising quail might be the perfect solution to the egg crisis, especially if you live in a small space or an urban area. These little birds are quiet, efficient, and incredibly productive when it comes to egg laying. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how Quail can help you become egg independent, no matter where you live. Here's what we are going to cover in this video so you know exactly what to expect. First, we'll break down why eggs have become so expensive. Understanding the problem helps us find the best solution. Then I'll introduce you to Quail as a game changer, why they're a better option than chicken in many cases. We'll also go over how easy it is to start your own quail farm, even if you have limited space and a small budget. Finally, I'll give you a quick rundown on what you need to get started today. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to secure your own egg supply without depending on grocery stores. And if you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more tips and tricks for raising quail and becoming more self-sufficient. So why exactly are eggs so expensive right now? It's not just a random price increase, there are a few major reasons behind it. First, and probably the biggest reason, is avian flu. Over the past couple of years, the US has seen major outbreaks that have wiped out millions of egg-laying hens. Less supply means higher prices. Moreover, the cost of chicken feed has gone up, along with transportation and labor. When farmers have to pay more to produce eggs, that cost gets passed down to the consumer. And of course, overall inflation plays a role, making everything, including eggs, more expensive. Plus, with some people trying to eat healthier or bake at home, demand for eggs has remained high even as supply struggles to catch up. So with these factors at play, we can't really expect egg prices to drop significantly anytime soon. But that doesn't mean you have to just accept it. You can take matters into your own hands. This is where Quail come in. If you're looking for an affordable, space-saving, and efficient way to produce your own eggs, Quail might just be the perfect solution. Let's go over why. Unlike chickens, quail don't need much room. You can keep them in a small backyard or on a balcony or even in a garage setup. A few square feet can house enough quail to supply you with fresh eggs daily. Despite their tiny size, quail are prolific egg layers. Depending on the breed, a single quail can lay around 250 to 300 eggs per year. That means that even a small flock can give you a steady egg supply. If you live in an urban area, you might not be allowed to have chickens, or you just don't want to deal with a noisy rooster waking up the whole neighborhood. Quail, on the other hand, are quiet and don't require a rooster for their hens to lay eggs. Starting a quail setup is much cheaper than raising chickens. Their cages, feed, and overall care cost less, making them a budget-friendly alternative, especially if you're looking for a quick return on investment with eggs. Quail grow incredibly fast. In just 6 to 8 weeks, they reach maturity and start laying eggs, way faster than chickens, which can take 5 to 6 months to begin laying. So whether you're tight on space, looking for an affordable egg source, or just want a more self-sufficient lifestyle, quail could be the best option for you. By now you are probably wondering, okay, quail sound great, but what do I actually need to get started? The good news is not much. Unlike chickens, you don't need elaborate coops or expensive equipment or a big garden, a lot of space. But let's break it down. First, you need an enclosure. Quail do best in a secure, well-ventilated enclosure. You can repurpose a rabbit hatch, build a simple cage, or even buy a ready made quail pen. Just make sure it's rodent proof, as rats love quail eggs and quails. If you have sufficient space, a big enclosure or a aviary would be ideal. Quail thrive on high protein feed. Ideally, you want a game bird or turkey starter feed with around 24 to 28%, depending on the age of the chicks. And of course, clean water at all times. Using rabbit water bottles instead of open water dishes can keep things cleaner. Otherwise, sometimes with quails, it can get quite messy. Since quail lay eggs randomly, you'll want an easy way to collect them. If you are keeping quail on deep bedding, just check daily for eggs. If you want your quail to lay consistently, you'll need to ensure they get about 14 to 16 hours of light daily. In the winter months, a small LED light on a timer can help keep egg production steady. And that's pretty much it. No need for a large coop, nest boxes, or a lot of space, just the essentials, and you are ready to start collecting fresh eggs in no time. So let's recap. Eggs at the store are getting more expensive. Chicken farming isn't for everyone, especially if you have limited space. But quail? They offer a simple, affordable, and quiet alternative for fresh eggs right from your own backyard. If you decide to do so, you may want to check this video playlist, Quail 101, where I have addressed many main questions about raising quail. If you are looking to take control of your own food supply, save money on eggs, or just try something new, why not start a quail farm today? You'll have a reliable source of fresh eggs right away. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more quail farming tips. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'd love to help.